So, hello everyone, good evening. You can see today the sun has set, and today I am very late. It's getting dark, but even then, I am going to share another interesting story. So, please stay connected until it ends. So, without further delay, let's start. Once there lived a widow, Shaili, in the village called Nurshell. She had a son whose name was Stephen. Stephen was very innocent. He loved his mother very much. Sally Sally used to work in other houses for for her living. They were very poor, but they were very happy in their life. Stephen Stephen was very fascinated about his studies, and he always used to come first in his class, and because of that he used to he used to receive scholarship from school, and with the help of scholarships money he was studying in a very well known school, and and because he was very fascinated about studies, and he used to study whatever he got, like newspaper or any kinds of book. That is why his general knowledge was quite good. He loved his mother very much. One day he says to mother, you work whole day. Mother, you work whole day and you don't have time for me. Then mother says to Stephen, no, no, my dear son, no, no, my dear son, if I don't work, then what we are going to eat? We will get die soon because of hunger. I will have to do work. Please understand this. And then Stephen says to mother, okay, mother, when I'll grow up, then I'll get a job. Then you don't then you don't need to work. Okay? And then Stephen hugs her mother. They were very poor. That is why they couldn't even celebrate any festival. So friends, in this way they were living their life. Stephen was very innocent and good. That is why he used to help his mother. After the school, he used to go to with his mother for work in other houses. One day, whenever they were in Harry's house, they reached in Harry's house. Then Shelley says to Stephen, you sit here. I'll complete my work very soon. Then I'll return. Then we will go home together. Okay? Then Stephen says to mother, okay, mother, you go and do your work. I am here. I am waiting for you. Then Sally goes for her work. Then then Stephen saw newspaper on the table, and he sat there and started reading newspaper. Then suddenly Harry's daughter Sophia comes there, and he says to Stephen, hey, what are you doing in my what are you doing in my house? And who told you to touch my newspaper? Then Stephen says to Sophia, I have not done anything. I am just reading this newspaper. Then Sophia says to Stephen, so you are quarreling with me in my house? Daddy, please come here right now. Then Harry comes in the hall, and he says, who are you, son, and what are you doing here? And with whom you come? Then Stephen says to Harry, I haven't done anything. I'm just reading this newspaper. Then then after hear all the conversation, Sally comes there, and he says to Harry, what happened, my dear? What happened, sir? Then Stephen comes near to mother, and he says to mother, my dear mother, I haven't done anything. Even then they are quarreling. They are saying lots of things to me. Please understand. Then Sophia then Then Sally says to Harry, "My son will never read newspaper in your house. Please excuse me. I am asking forgiveness for from from his side." Okay. Then then Harry says to Sophia, "That will be good for him. Okay. Now go, and complete your work." After the work, Sally and Stephen return house. After few days, Stephen's results were out, and he was stood first in his class, and Harry's daughter Sophia was third number in the class. So, and and that is why Stephen was very happy that day. So in this way, 2 to 3 days passed. One day Stephen went to Harry's house with his mother. Then Shelley says to Stephen, "Listen, my dear son, today you don't touch anything. I'll complete my work very soon and I'll return. Then we will go home." Then 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 Sophia then Harry says to then Stephen says to mother, "Okay, mother, today I'll remember what was happened last day. I will never touch anything." So he was stood in a corner silently. After some time, Sophia's few friends come to celebrate Sophia's success. Then Sophia says to her friends, "Come friends, let's cut the cake together." And they started having fun and started eating cake together. But they didn't give only even a piece to Stephen. Stephen was very sad, silently stand in a corner there. After some time, when Sally come after the work, then she says, "Let's go to home, my dear son." Then Stephen says to mother, "Mother, I want to eat cake. I want to have cake. Please buy me." Then Sophia then Shelly says to Stephen, "No, no, my dear son, this cake is not for us. When I'll get my salary, when I'll get my money, then I'll buy a cake for you, okay?" Then Stephen, because he was a small kid and he was very innocent, then he said, "Mother, they fed cake, but even a dog, but they didn't give me a piece." And he was very sad. And they started returning their house. While returning, a young child come over Sally and he says to Sally, "Mother, please buy a lottery ticket. Please buy a lottery ticket. It is only for 1 rupees." Then Stephen says to mother, "Mother, please buy a lottery ticket for me. Please buy, please." After requesting lots of, Sally bought a ticket for Stephen, and they return their house. Then Sally keeps lottery ticket in front of God, and she got busy in her household work. Then Stephen went in front of God and he says, "My dear God, you always listen to everyone. Please listen to me. Please listen to me this time. Please let the hit lottery for me." And after the dinner, they go to sleep. And next day, both of them reached Harry's house. Then again, Sally says to Stephen, Listen, my dear son, don't touch anything. I'll complete my work. Then we both will go to home together, okay?" Then Stephen was remember what was happened last time. Then Sophia comes in the hall and he says, hey Stephen, come here and collect my toys. Then then Stephen says to Sophia, yes, I am doing. Then he started collecting her toys. And Sophia says to Stephen, how much time will you take? And after some time, Sophia sat on the sofa and started reading newspaper. And her father was also on the hall. Then after some time, Sophia says to father, I told you that yesterday to buy a lottery ticket for me, but you didn't buy for me. Look, number 11223 lottery had won. Then and she start then then Harry says to Sophia, okay, I'll buy I'll buy tomorrow a, a, a lottery ticket for you. Okay. Then Stephen was watching everything while standing in a corner there. Then he noticed. Then he takes out his lottery ticket, and he matched the number, and he find out the same number was on the newspaper, and he became very happy, and he became very happy, and he thinks, oh my god, I have won the lottery ticket. And he started calling her his mother, and he says, mother, please come here right now. Then mother says to then mother, after listening her son's voice, immediately she comes in the hall, and he says, what happened, my dear son, why are you shouting? Then Stephen says to mother, we have won lottery. Let's go to home, and we don't need to work in other houses. Then they started returning their home. Then Sally says to Harry, I'll back, sir, I'll back. And they return their house, and with the help of lottery tickets money, Sally built a very big house, and she bought lots of toys for her son, and she fulfilled all his wishes. And she also bought a very big cake for her son, and they started celebrating their their happiness. So friends, in this way they started living their life happily. And we can learn from this story, we should never make fun of others poverty. We should help always others and poor. So friends, this was the story which I shared. I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.